Yeah, we're up. Are we? Yeah, we are. How's it? So, late night stream. I figured, yeah, I was planning to do the story for Dune Awakening, but yeah, I had to work super late. And literally closed email like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes ago. So, yeah, it's been one of those. But Replaced has been one I've been following for a while. And the demo dropped today, so I figured, why not jump in and yeah, we'll do a cheeky demo. At least I get to stream a bit tonight, and yeah, it probably won't be for that long. What's up, John? It's Replaced, so it's like a 2D scroller, and it came. There was like a Xbox, and this is going back a few years, bro. But there was an Xbox, like, you know when they do the Xbox thing, like what's coming next, and the Replaced was previewed there, and it's like a cyberpunk kind of deal, and yeah, it looked super intriguing back then, and then it went quiet. I can't remember when it demoed. I think it first demoed, I'll tell you now, bro. And then it had some graphics changes, like updates, you know. And now it's ready to be like June 2021. So yeah, it's been a while, bro. It's been a while. But basically, I'll bring up the what's his name, so you know what it is. Oh shit! Stop. Thanks. So, expose the sinister secrets of Phoenix Corporation as R.E.A.C.H, an AI trapped in a human body, set in the alternate 1980s America, scarred by nuclear catastrophe. Navigate a dark cyberpunk thriller in this narrative-driven 2.5D platformer, blending cinematic exploration with fluid, free-flowing action. Boom! So, yeah, I figured, why not? Why not jump into this? And, you know, since we're not going to do a Dune session tonight, because I can't be that out. I've also got an early day tomorrow. It's just one of those, bro. But how are you, man? How's it going? Oh, this might be a cutscene, actually. I need to see which side is going to make more sense for me to be on, but I figured since it's going, you know, left to right, I thought it was pretty safe for me to be on the left. Remove this as well. Grief of the death of your only friend, co-creator Steven, caused critical overload that blew up my servers. Damaged neural interface somehow transferred me into your body, Warren. That's interesting. Bridge control squad arrived at the burning laboratory, not to help the survivors, but to eliminate them. Wait a minute, okay, R.E.A.C.H. We had to flee our escape force beyond the city wall, Phoenix City Wall. Okay. I'll get back to the laboratory, return your body to you, and uncover Phoenix Corporation's motives. What, so is the AI taken over? Sounding a little bit like Cyberpunk, bro. Like 2027, 2077. Is the new Dune content worth the revisit? To try the new labs location just seems like a lot of farming for augments you don't really need. The augments aren't the kind of like, the augments are like the, yeah, it's more for the, are you talking about weapon augments? You're talking about the, what's his name, the specialization skills. I think it's more for specializations, right? So, you know, the specializations in like just being able to drop durability by, it's quite a large amount, like how quick your stuff's going to run out and how much you can like go into combat, and so you can really dial into like, you know, From that perspective, yeah. You know, from the perspective of augments and see, it wouldn't really make sense to me to focus on augments if I wasn't focusing on durability first. Right? Because when you add an augment, it takes a hit, right? It takes a durability hit. So you kind of want to boost durability. So when you make a new weapon and you add an augment, it actually doesn't negatively affect you. You know what I mean? Because by the time you get to the end of crafting, yeah, you know, your stuff lasts longer. When you repair it, there's less of a repair penalty. So overall, that's where it makes sense. And it's cool that you can do the testing stations and the dungeons, and you can up the difficulty of the dungeons. You know what I mean? So like, you're gonna get to a point where it kind of feels easy, and you want to keep upping it and getting more stuff. And also the thing is, like, you got to remember, the idea is that your level 1 dungeon is pretty much T6, right? I mean, I got some T5 stuff. No, I think most of the stuff I've got is T6, and definitely by the time you get to the end of it, it's T6 stuff. So you start that from the very first one, right? So yeah, it means that for PvPers, you can just hit the dungeons and smash it. Anyway. Oh, I want to try and just run controller. There we go. Can you go to the desert on day 1? 100%. Oh, cannot wait. I'm like itching to get the what's his name, the review. Hold to jump even higher. Hold on. Oh, I just tripped and ate shit. You can literally just bail. Look at that. That's kind of cool. And then hold. Yeah, dude, I'm itching to get on just to get the, what's his name, the third preview video, you know? I think it'd be rad. Because they've done exploration and open world, they've done combat. I think the next one's features. Dude, the game is gonna be fucking massive. I'm gonna be playing it for like, I don't know. And streaming it for like, you know, dude, look at this. Does that look as good on stream as it does? My God. But yeah, man, I you know, look, again, I need to jump in and see what it feels like. You know? Oh, this looks good. But yeah, from what I've seen, yeah, it looks like it's going to be meaty, you know? And if that combat feels as good as it oh shit. I gotta jump. If it feels as good as it looks, then yeah, man. Yeah, is that the end? Am I missing a prompt? What am I missing? Do I need to sprint and slide? Whoa! Whoa, that fucked me up. I thought I was going into the menus. Jump, dodge, basic attack. A is dodge. Okay. Gun blaster finisher. Interaction. Wait, interaction counter attack? Okay. Good graphics in a 2D game. Just seems weird. You upgraded the 90s. It's cool though. Isn't it? Oh. I want to know, like, What am I supposed to do here, bro? Am I supposed to hold? I kind of feel like a doofus. What am I... See, there's a couch up there. Right? Oh. Move object. Ah. That's what we're supposed to do. Did it say that before? I don't think so. There we go. Oh. To let you experience replace combat system more thoroughly, this demo features the Huxley gun ability, which is obtained at a later stage in the full game. Okay. Basic attack is X, counter attack is Y, jump dodge, and then gun blaster. Okay. You can open the controls guide at any time. I'm hoping I can remap. How? Combat feels like purposely a little bit slow. Oh, that's the counter. Okay, the counter's sick. No, okay, we can't counter that. Can't counter that. So the only thing is, like, the dodge and the jump are the same button. I'd like to be able to move the counter to, you know, Souls controls, bro. So like counter on R1, dodge on B or circle. The aggressive screen movement while attacking makes you dizzy. I think we can turn that off, to be fair. Screen shake. Screen shake. I'm gonna take it off for you and see. Let me know if what that's like. That's a sniper. Okay, well, was the roll only... I've got to just dodge the light. Oh, I suppose that's... I kind of just ran right through the light. Whew. Just jumped into the bullet. Effectively, yeah. This is giving me what's his name vibes, man. With that light. Abe's Odyssey. love that game. Woohoo! Okay. Oh, jumping. Oh, shit. New and tasty. Oh, no, new taste. Like, speak of the devil. Okay, here we go. We're through. It looks like there's some automation in terms of like actions. So where that sniper was, we were crouched. You know, health increased. Oh, nice, bro. Okay. They said there was a gun finisher, no? Gun blast finisher. Right trigger. Okay, we need to try that. Oh, platform is good. I wonder if that's why certain buttons are... Like if I'm up, can I push circle and then he drops down? Yeah. Wait, hang on. No, never mind. That's just done with the joystick. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, hello. Fiction notice. Dude, this is nuts. I suppose this is the 2.5D, right? Okay, there's a fair amount of lore here, bro. Back to board game box. Yeah. Organizer. Get to the Phoenix. That's okay, so that's music. Nice. We just play music as we're rolling. Cool. I mean, we definitely have to go back up top and test that out. Right? If I can. Sega Genesis. Yeah, proper. So can I get back up? Oh, there we go. Thanks. Oh, you suck. Here we go. Is this a ladder? It is. Oh shit. Feels good. Move object. Like it feels like properly weighted. Oh, okay. Ah, well, look at that. I would have to go back and get it anyway. Cool. I don't know, let go of it. So the only thing is, yeah, the dodge and jump, same button thing. We need to see. And also the thing is, like, I need to see what other buttons get used. Because I'd put the counter on R1 or L1 or, you know, like, you know, one of the, either of the two. Souls games have ruined me, bro. Oh shit. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Like, it's not terrible. Oh. Okay, that was kind of cool. So sorry, I just want to. Okay. I think Marathon is going to crash and burn like High God. What was Marathon? Was that the... I'm sure... Hold on. If it's the game I'm thinking of, then yeah. Is he sneezing? He is. Yeah, I think it's the... Is this the same one that... Hold on. I'm not really into the PvP games. That much doesn't affect me? Okay. Yeah, if it's the one I'm thinking of, then it's been like it's like, what's his name? I don't know. Well, do you remember the was it the one that what's his name was talking about? Jeff Keighley was talking about at the Game Awards. High God is the one that he was talking about. High God is Jesus. That was the one that was like... What was the game that was out for like a week? That PlayStation put like 400 million into and no one played it. Absolute disaster. What was it called? Shocking. I can't remember. I don't know. I think there was too much controversy around that game. You know, so it's like Assassin's Creed Shadows. No, it wasn't that one that I'm thinking of, but that was also another disaster. It's just burning money. Yeah. Oh, what was it called? It was woke as hell. It was just like, oh my god. Pawn shopkeeper's note. The emitters are still dangerous. 100% scavenged from the dirty lands. Okay, so there's some emitters here. Move up. Okay, before I do that. It's cool, man. It's giving me like, even though it's not the same, but it's giving me like the robot, you know, remember Robocop Terminator? And like that also 2D, it's that sort of vibe. I'm digging it, eh? Cool. Okay, so here's another sniper deal. So, oh shit. Can I just run and, oops. Yep. Oh! Shit. Okay, so don't move the object when the sniper light is on you, clearly. Wasn't meant to jump up there. Another God of War or Horizon Zero Dawn kind of game? Yeah, I think Crimson Desert is going to be like, you know. Revisiting Shadow of Mordor? Oh, yeah, dude. Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War. But it's absolutely criminal that, like, you know, they patent the whole Nemesis system and then they don't bring out a game with that system. And they don't let anyone else do it. Bullshit. Should be a law against that. Like, you can patent the system as long as it's in active production. This whole thing of, like, you know, making something or patenting it and then fucking putting it on a shelf. I hate that whole fucking thing. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. The absolutely criminal. Oof. Go. But I loved the Nemesis system, and the what's his name, the warp, the kind of characters, you know, like warped enemies that Shadow War did, and Shadow War. Rad. They also looked, to be fair, Shadow of War went down the whole... Can I go down here? Is this death? I think that might be death. Could be a secret, though. I don't think so. But yeah, they started to do the whole monetization progression thing. They went down a bad road. Luckily it wasn't forced, but they kind of, you know, made it a little bit more grindy to get people to do it, which isn't good practice. Oof. Nailed. The nice thing is he can catch up. You know what I mean? Like, he can range nicely. Whoosh. Missed that one. Oh, there it is. I like how Pokemon does it. They just made Powerwall did better. Yeah. No. You know what I mean? Like, just... You know, I get it. You made a cool system, you know. You want to keep it for your game, cool, and then they shelve it. And now it's being bought. Right? I think Warner Bros. I can't remember if the whole of Warner Bros. Is being bought, or if it's just the movie side. Wait, you would know, wouldn't you, John? It's the two US companies, right? That want to purchase it. The one from memory. Oh fuck! I'm pushing dodge. You see, I'm wanting to put the dodge on another button. I love that though. Yeah, so there's two companies, man. The one company wants to buy Warner Bros. Outright, games, movies, everything. TV, I think. Oh shit! Oh, we're gonna die. Yep. And the other just wants to buy the movie side. So that could change who then holds the license to the Nemesis system. Was supposed to play Devil May Cry? The old school one? Or the new ones? Hey man, what's with the... Let's go! New ones changed quite a bit. Oof. But the old school one... I'm safe. Old school one, like, I'm thinking like, you know... Can I just jump... Oh, no, I want to go up. I want to go up. There's stuff up there. Oh, no. I can see the shiny. Well. Aha. Oh, well. Thought this was going to be a... Oh no, that's just stuff hanging off the edge. Okay. I don't think we're getting across there, right? see if we can move something else there. Use the terminal, need to power up the generator first. Cool. Insert. Don't like companies that much monopoly, that's too much control. Yeah, you always abuse it, change premiums, and then no alternatives. 100%. Look, to be fair, like people's tolerance of that shit, thankfully, has like diminished. But people are very sensitive to that shit. Ah, which is good. Don't be tolerating that crap at all. There we go. It's like the loot box. It's like the whole loot box thing. What do those idiots call it? Surprise mechanics. What the fuck? Muppets. Oh shit. Let me read that. Dude, I love this little wingman too, bro. Cool. Shit, isn't it? Yeah, I love this. This is rad. This is very cool. I dig it. Okay, so at least we've got that. Got the collectibles. Where's progression? Through. Ah, it was easy. I didn't want to buy new cars anymore. No ability to self-repair or software lock. Yeah, dude, that's another whole... Don't worry. That'll be another system that eventually everybody's going to take on and be like, nope, not having this shit. Because it's nonsense, bro. Right to repair, man. Cool. That was weird. Okay, so you can't get past the... Interesting. Can I... Yep. Oh! Dude, the executions are sweet! Oh no. There's a little bit of a weird thing. I keep looking at the... I think I'm looking at this dude. Bro. Yeah. Like, why am I facing... You need like a bit of a target lock. You know what I mean? Oof. Okay, so the gun takes a little while to charge up. Hold on. Is there something I need to be doing here? Oh, bro. It's not like I can counter the hits either. Bro! Why the fuck does it keep doing that? I don't know if it's the oh well, fuck, never mind. I don't know if it's the joystick flipping back so it's doing it. Could be. Resident Evil game is going to be interesting. Never played them. Was hyped. I don't know. Yeah. I played the old school one. PS2, I think it was. They're on rails. Like I start to get like itchy. You know what I mean? I need a move, and I don't like the too heavily on rails movement. Bugs me a little bit. It's just a personal thing. Oh. Oh. Does the executions give us style points, or does that bring us like health? Whew. Last of these games were kind of on rails. Yeah, they were a bit. To be fair, I haven't played the second one. I played quite a bit of the first one with a mate of mine. He loved that game. James, you've seen him. You've seen him in chat. He loved that game. I think he played the second one as well. But the rails thing got to me a little bit. I can't move, bro. Because I'm not supposed to. What is this? Tempest. That's a car. That's on a train cart. It's kind of rad. So what the wheels are then... How? No way you can do a one-to-one on that. But still cool. Oh, hello. What's up? Oh, it's the Tempest. Sorry, I'm just kind of like reading this to myself. My bad. Grab the newbies right from the bit. If I'm swift enough, that is. Tempest. Reach. Homicidal Corp Machine. Oh yeah, that'll be him. Get into Cyberpunk? But you couldn't get into it. Oh, like so the Cyberpunk 2077? When did you play it? names. Well, down and split. Reaches state. Termites. How to get back? Reaches state. Oh, wow. Yeah. What did you play it on? Yeah, at release, I don't blame you at all. Release, it was... Whew. Release, it was hard work, man. This is a waste here. PS5. Okay, so you... Look, you wouldn't have had to deal with the absolute shit show that was the... the PS4 or what's his name, Xbox edition. It was terrible. It should. The thing is, unfortunately, they should never have developed it for the old tech. It was supposed to be new gen, next gen, developed for that only, right? So unfortunately that hurt them badly when they released that. But they No Man's Skied it, man, and they just kept working on it, and now it's fantastic. It's really, really good. And everything, like, they reworked everything. Every internal system, in terms of, like, you know, how you set up your character, how you assign skills, how you do, like, yeah. And then, of course, all the things that were implemented into the game that were, you know, kind of, like, pre-promised. And, you know, the idea of what it was going to be was actually, like, finished. And they implemented everything. And then they brought out the DLC, and the DLC is excellent. It's so good. It's so good. It's one of those that, like, yeah, if you try to release and didn't touch it again, it's like a brand new game. In terms of, like, yeah, everything feels great, it plays great, story's fantastic, and, like, yeah, it's one of those that, dude, easy to recommend. So you kill them or run. And now there's, like, even right up until recently, they added an auto drive feature in the car. So, like, you can be jamming, and let's say, you know, you need to go and make some chow or do some whatever, then, you know, you can literally just bang, you know, let it auto drive to your next mission, do whatever you need to do, you know, hang washing, whatever, come back, car's at the next mission, you know. It's awesome. Like, I've been literally just, like, you know, I went to pour it in, put the you know, the car auto driving, and, like, I was just listening to tunes, chilling in the kitchen. Eventually I was like, oh yeah, fuck, I got the game on. You know, I had to go back, and I was like, oh shit. It was cool, bro. It was cool. Huh. Who is this council? Richie boy, jump to the car. Okay, sweet. Wish I could replay Expedition 33 again for the first time and bring back the emotional trauma. Yeah, dude. It's crazy, like, the ending to that of, like, you know, you can choose to keep the little boy, like, painting. Like, his soul just not Renoir, what was his name? Oh, is that it? Oh. Bro, hey, what's up, Ronald? We just finished the demo. So I had to work late today, so I literally just jumped in to do the demo of this because it released. And you missed the whole thing. Yeah, I'm afraid you really did. But the demo is so short. My God, it's super short. Super cool though. I do like. I'll show you a bit of the combat. Like it's quick to get back in. But yeah, the fact that you could choose to keep what's his name. But you literally could keep his part of his soul just permanently painting. That was a choice. It's crazy. Proper evil end. But yeah, it's essentially so like think cyberpunk 2D scroller, and demos out now. You can literally trip, punk. And yeah, it's cool. It's nicely weighted. And 2.5D. AI taking over the world? Yep. Literally, so we're an AI called R.E.A.C.H, and we're in a human's body. Kind of took it over. Verso, thank you. Jesus, that's gonna drive me mad. So you're literally an AI called R.E.A.C.H taking over Warren's body, but you're trying to get Warren back to the facility where you can give him his body back. So it's not like an evil AI. Well, not this one anyway. At least that's what we know. I don't know if it's on bro. Is it Steam only? Let me just check what it's releasing on. Do it now. I'm gonna pull this over. I want to show you the combat quickly. So basic, like I'm literally just hitting one button and changing direction. But there is also a counter and gun strike at the end. Cool. Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah, sort of like Souls Care Corporation. Yeah. So the fact that the AI can take over the user's body is kind of nuts. Gunstrike is awesome, man. I just don't know what I don't know if it's style points or what exactly it does. Though this is the demo, so like, you know. Gun's a finishing move, 100%. So the only thing is the dodge and the jump are on the same button, which is, I would like it. I don't mind that yeah, it feels like they need to be split. You know what I mean? It's not terrible though. Not terrible. If the Burn Peanut ever quits Arc Raiders, the game will die. Yes, bro. 100%. He's carrying the shit out of that game at the moment. I jumped in the other day. And I was like, oh. You know, oof. This is quite cool. Ran around, cleared some missions, and then got blown up by like 4 bots. And I was like, no. I left. I think it's just like, it's not a big deal. I mean, you know, you lose everything in around, you know, it's not the end of the world. The problem is like when you sit there and you spend time and you spend resources getting like adding proper things to a gun and, you know, not making the gun like, yeah, simple things like having a silencer on it. Just, you know, And then you lose all that shit and you have to start again, and oh god. It's just like, yeah, and then you run a free loadout, and a free loadout is garbage. But then you might as well do a no run, because then at least then you have a safe pocket. But your guns are worse, or like non-existent. Just the no run, like the no items run is more fun, to be fair. It's like more fun than a, yeah, it's that I still find quite fun. Because it feels like a battle royale, you know, kind of vibe. But you can go in with nothing and go out actually pretty decent. You know, but still, oh, it's just such a pain in the ass. Just to have to reset up everything, you know. And maybe it was just my patience of the day. You know, might have been. I was just like, no, I'm good. Fuck it. You jumped into R.E.A.C.H on Saturday. And I was the one raided by a scavenger. Yep. That happens as well. So there is what's his name matchmaking, by the way. So if you go in and you don't shoot anybody, and you do a couple of nothing runs, so you load in with nothing, and you don't shoot anybody, you just chill, then you will get kind of organized into the groups who don't shoot. Like, I haven't been shot in ages by a person. Been a long time. Mostly everybody's just running around killing bots. Great. But yeah, do a couple of nothing runs. You just load them with nothing. You'll always leave with something because you have a safe pocket. That's kind of rad. And don't kill anybody. Even if they start to shoot at you, just be like, fuck it, I've got nothing anyway. And it won't take long, and then you'll be on servers with very few people, or with no people trying to shoot. But the events are rad. The events are cool. So like you know what I mean, in terms of going in and doing damage to like pops or whatever. And then you get good XP. Fly up. Rad. Names user slacking. First game that comes out with an impact sensitive suit. Feels shots will change game if ever. You mean like what's his name? Ready Player One? Bro. There is it a vest or is it a, I can't remember if it's a vest or if it's a thing. I think it's like a thing you add to your seat. And it does the same thing. There's one for racing and for flying. It's called the butt kicker. And yeah, I wouldn't mind, honestly, like I'd dig to try that. You know, playing Elite Dangerous. Apparently it really changes the game, especially when in a car, because as you're like sliding or whatever, you can kind of feel the tires. You know, you're feeling the more what's his name? You're getting more information from what the tires are doing on the ground. But like, yeah, I think it's a thing. It is, man. There is one. It's a cushion you add to your seat, like your normal regular chair. It goes on your chair, and it's back and ass, and I think legs, like, you know, lower part of your legs, and the whole thing vibrates, like the shots and whatever. Did R.E.A.C.H for a while treated it like an arena game. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, treating it like, yeah, you can. I did it. I did it. What's his name? Like battle royale, and it's fun doing that. Jump in with nothing. Somebody kills you. You're like, take my one bandage I picked up off the floor, or like my one spoon. You know, you just don't give a shit. And then sometimes you like, yeah, You go in with nothing and you leave with a full kit. You're just like, oh, that's fine, you know. Oh shit! I need to take out the dudes with the guns. I love the style of this though. Oh, bang. It would be nice though that the gun strike... Does the gun strike... No, it'd be nice if it refilled like health. Again, this is the demo. I'm not entirely sure. Whoa, shit. Maybe not a whole health vial. Like a half heart, maybe? You know? Still worried about Fable? Looks good, but got a bad feeling there's still... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Right now, dude, yeah, the studio has to pretty much come out and say, listen, we're not doing that woke shit. Don't worry about it. And then I'm like, oh, you know, you can kind of take a breath. But yeah, there's not many. You know, yeah, not many in terms of AA, way more AA than like AAA. AAA is pride. I have nothing like in my inventory. As soon as I hit extraction, there was a guy just waiting to take me out. Oh, campers. Yeah, I'm afraid those dudes and the ones that like, oh, don't shoot, I'm a friend. And then you're like, okay. And then you go, and as you start opening up a box, they shoot you in the back. Bro. Bottom of the barrel. Fuck. Yes. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's it. You know, makes you want to turn off the game for the day. You know, well. Oh shit! I need to run. Yeah, the thing is, like, if it was in a scenario where it was like you can feel that it's not organic. You know what I mean? It's being pushed, and so immediately you get a what's his name called? It's like a repellent. You're just like, wait a minute. You know, this doesn't feel natural at all. It feels odd. Like the uncanny valley, it's the same sort of deal. You know it's not authentic, so you're just like, you know, if it was organic, you wouldn't give a shit. You wouldn't even notice it. You would be like, wouldn't even, you know. But no, unfortunately, because it's agenda driven, and it's like, you know it immediately, and it almost becomes offensive. You know what I mean? It's almost like you're not offended of what you're being shown. You're offended at the fact that it was like, oh, nothing's happening here. You know, it's that shit, that passive aggressive bullshit. Brings back the nightmare of some of the Call of Duty maps on Battlefield. What, the yeah, exactly, 100%. 100%. If it feels natural, makes sense, yeah. You won't even notice it. It'll be like, you know what I mean? It'll like, yeah. It's when it's pushed. And it's just like, fuck. Ooh, you bastard. was rad. Oh. I would like to... Ooh, I'm in trouble. Shouldn't have done that. We're already at the boss run. It's a quick demo, bro. It's cool though. Like, it's definitely one of those that feels like it's nicely weighted. Ouch. Oh god. Okay. Done. One game was coming that had me sweating and was intense was the Doom games. They're crazy fast. Doom? Like the old school ones. Yes, it's sharp. Have you played what's his name? Sekiro. Do you like Souls games? Have we had this discussion? That is some sweaty combat. Holy shit. Hand clamps there was Expedition, yeah. Oh yeah. Look, with Expedition, the timing. Sure. One of those you just had to learn. Couldn't really learn the it would change. It would change between enemy types, so you had to just, But yeah. Sekiro is one of those where shit. Once you get it though. Wow. Never played a Souls game? Okay. Doom Eternal was the last one you played. So, look, I mean, two very different games. With Souls games, it's like, yeah, that punishing, that very punishing feeling is right from the start and never lets up. Ever. No, I shouldn't say ever. By the end, you're still squishy because it's still a Souls game. But you're still pretty mean, you know what I mean? Like you do have that nice progression. By the end you're like, yeah. By the time you're maxed, it's like cool. But it's never a cakewalk. The boss can still fuck you up. Easy. So you might taking bets on Fallout 5 if they're going to bring back good looking body models. Go the route of Starfield. Well, the smart play, I mean, we know what the smart play is, right? That's replaced. We smashed that twice. And we did it in an hour. And I was talking shit a lot of the time. It was cool though, bro. I like it. I would like the dodge maybe separate. And it looks like we can remap, I think, from what I saw. Yeah, we can remap. Duh! No shit. Oh. Oh wow. Okay. Basic attack, dodge, counter, bro. Okay, I have to try that again. I didn't know we could do that. That's amazing. I can split the jump and the dodge. Sick. Let's just go back to Halo 2 LAN party days. Oh yeah, dude, LAN. Actually, there was a thing on Twitter about LAN parties. How social the whole event was, and like, you know, even if it was just 2 or 3 of you just chilling at a mate's house, setting up a LAN event. Oh, fun. So that vehicle with the searchlight in the background. What happens if you get sniper? You get absolutely obliterated. You get like pretty much put in half. It's like, yeah. I'll show you now, in fact, because we see it. I think after the first fight, you see what weapon they're shooting you with. So holding jumps higher. Yeah, it does. Okay. Sprint. I could sprint just now. I've got to see what happens. Dude, look how good this looks. It's good. Yeah, you literally get obliterated. Like it's a one shot, one kill. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're done. I really got to see what the dodge is like. Right now the controls are locked. It's, well, not locked, but I mean, we need to get to the first battle. Okay, so now I've changed my block or counter to R1, which is where I normally have it, if I can, and then dodge is on B or circle. Let's see what this feels like now. Cannot believe we can do that. It's awesome. Okay. Right. Yeah, there's block. Okay. Okay, let's see if this is more organic now. Organic. More familiar. Oh. Yep. Holy shit. Kind of has limbo feel. Yeah, 100%. Isn't it the... I'm trying to do a gun strike, I'm not full. No wonder. So the only thing would be like... Is there a targeting? I don't think there was. Movement? There's no target, eh? No. So it's just something you got to bear in mind. Like, you just got to... Look, my controller's a bit of a... I've got the... What's his name? So the thingies are weighted. So if I'm going one direction and I let go, it has enough weight where it pulls it back. But here, Ron. So this is the sniper. This is what he hits you with. So now if we get hit by that, we're in deep shit. You know, we're instantly toast. I'll show you. Sometimes you get like literally split in half. Nuts. But yeah, it's an insta-death. You know? Times limbo. Oh, so that's what you're saying with the limbo fuel. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying it's like, you know, limbo and cyberpunk. And then a bit of the old school strollers. I'm gonna be cheeky. Oh! It's too cheeky. It's not fair? Yeah. Ooh. Look up Mind's Eye. Okay, I'll have a look at that now. Let's just get out of death. Shit. Let's get out of death alley here, bro. Oh, this is... Whew. Graphics have changed a little bit though, to be fair. Like from the 2001 trailer, 2021 trailer. Yeah, they changed quite a bit. Was it 2001? It was, wasn't it? I think it was. What's the game called? Mind's Eye. Yeah, it's 4 years ago, man. Literally 4 years ago. Definitely changed. Yeah, I'll post the old one in the chat. Mind's Eye. Ooh. Okay. I'll take a look. Thanks, bro. The Godslayer game? Dude. Is that what it's called? Yep. Thank you. I will check those out after this. It's like Avatar. Ah, okay. Yeah, got you. Oh shit, we need to scan this. I want to do a little bit more combat, man. Now that I know I can change it to my regular controls. It's just like, yeah, there's just certain ones that, you know, dodges circle. It's B. Just like, yeah, it's just so automatic now. Okay. See what this feels like? I mean, I gotta remember I changed the damn... I didn't just change dodge. Shit! Yep. The fact that I can change controls... I mean, dude, I was already enjoying it, but like, the fact that I can change them as well. Oof. It's like Black Myth meets Last Airbender. Oh, and please tell me there's a parry though. The one thing I missed in Wukong was a good parry. I know the whole game was about dodge. And to be fair, that dodge was crisp. Oh, it was good. But like, yeah, it's nice to have a parry as well. Ooh, cheeky. No, get the... Well, shouldn't have done that. I was trying to just jump behind it. Not on top of it. Just like that. Oh, if you're moving something and the light gets you, yeah, you're done as well. Shoots you right through this thing. To be fair, it's just a box, but... Oh, just like that. There's a gameplay video. Sweet. As long as there's a good parry. Oh, no. Stop with that. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to... Jumping is the easiest, like, way to, like, you know, cover the distance. Oh. But then... Oh, okay. I can't believe that worked. Where is the sniper? Be cool if he was in that window, you know? Unless it's the device, not... Like, is it a bot? It's actually the whole thing that gets you. Huh? A tutorial on how to eat bullets. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Oof. I'm assuming down there is death. You know. I'm sure there's gonna be one or two like that aren't. Oh. Yeah, I wish the gun strikes would give us like a half heart back. You know? Still mad they didn't expand on Days Gone. Oh, yeah. It was one of those that caught traction after. But at least they did a remake. Not a remake. Almost said refurb. That's not right either. It's not a remaster. What's it called? Is it a remaster for PS5? Not a remake. Oh shit, wrong button. Whoops. The irony was I got used to the default button for the parry. Remastered. Yeah, it is. So remastered. I'm glad they did that at least. I think it was free for at one point as well if you're on PS Plus. Okay, so holding X is still sprint, even though I put dodge on circle. Shit. Oh god. Ooh. I've already scanned the shit out of this, so I'm not going to get the collectibles. I just want to move to the next combat. And then we can call it. Oh, I need that. Yeah, but being able to change buttons. Turn on the brightness and saturation of the color, and that was the whole change. Yeah, it's not always as bad as that, but yeah, sometimes you're like, and sometimes like I don't like the oversaturation. Like, you know, I actually preferred Starfield's original skybox before the, you know, before the whole change. Like the sky was nice and blue, especially on what world is it? Oh, I'll never remember that now. Boom. I like the fact that we can just beat the dudes who are gonna shoot us without having to dodge. I mean, you can still dodge around their stuff, but like, yeah, but just, oh, dude, yeah. Yep. That's awesome. That's awesome. Being able to change the dodge, bro. Yeah. That's rad. I'll try. The problem is what I've found when opening up a browser and then trying to watch YouTube, a whole stream tanks. I don't know what it is. It's a memory issue. Memory allocations, man. I'll give it a bash though. Dude, this is cool. I enjoyed this. And I love the fact that we can change the controls. Oh. I noticed it like the most with the boss fight because it's like it's that twitch. It's like, oh shit, you know. I need to move quickly. It's like, yeah. Is it the official trailer? Okay, yeah, I'll try. Let's give it a bash. If it fucks out, it fucks out. You know. What I'll do is let me exit replaced. It was cool, bro. It was cool. The fact that I can change controls, yeah, means I'm probably gonna pick it up. You know, 2D, looks good, feels good, and the combat's got a nice weight. Like just the movement and the combat's nicely weighted. Godslayer. Okay, let's give it a bash. Hopefully this doesn't bomb, John. Might. Oh, well, see, no. OBS is a little sticky when you start adding things and. Okay. No. Okay. Hold on. It might. Huh. I'll count our chickens just yet. It's not lagging. Oh shit. Cool. So is it like a Magic plus Steamworks kind of vibe? Oh, there's lag, John. Starting. Yeah. It's at 1080 as well. Did they show you any gameplay? Oh. Okay.
The hideout is on fire.
So this is development footage at the moment.
Celestials. Master, they must be after the researcher.
If it starts to get, it might get like choppy when they start doing fighting, and if it does that, then I'll cut it because, like, yeah, you'll just see a blurry mess.
Go on ahead and find out what's going on. Don't do anything rash.
Okay, so this was cutscene into gameplay. There we go. Can we just like hop across buildings?
Easy for you to say. Now, how do I get past all the soldiers?
What happened?
Oof.
He tells me not to do anything
See a
rash.
body flying in the corner.
Mind your business. Damn it!
Interesting.
There you go.
Damn! Stop right there! Where did he go? It's you!
Okay, so I'm guessing they're showing just like, oh, there we go. Whoa, look at that.
Whoa, too many.
Stop! There he is! Nowhere to run down!
So even so, your ability starts burning the environment around you. That's kind of nuts.
Have a taste of my ass! No! Put it out! Put it out!
I wonder, there's definitely an arcade sort of feel.
Cool off, you lot.
Oh, well.
Gonna be cold.
Just to switch the element. Look out,
What's going on here?
surely he should have like broken the bodies into pieces. I mean, come on.
Here we are. Fodder, fools, humans. Which is next? That must be Master.
Oof. Backhand. Okay, so this is what? First boss fight. Oh. No, cutscene. Is there a death mechanic? Uh-oh. So it looks like there's quite a bit of freedom of movement, eh? Now please break them, please. Oh, thanks. Yeah, fools. As you were saying, like, Avatar. There's a little bit of skipping though, bro. It's the cutscenes mainly. Holy shit. It is cool when the cutscenes are blended nicely into the gameplay though. Oh.
Go! Head for the signal.
I wonder how much of this will be like. I suppose this is still in development, still developing. So you can bring up the elements of, you know what I mean? Like it's not like you need the element around you before you can utilize it. You can kind of just make your own.
Come on!
Still looks pretty interesting though, bro. Obviously, it's still early days, development stuff. Ooh.
Give the player more.
Okay, see now this this is a whole nother story. Yeah, we'll leave it for now though. We're supposed to be just doing the replace demo. But yeah, dude, the obviously look, it's still early days, like in terms of development footage, but it looks cool. The fact that you nailed it with the Airbender story, like Avatar story, like literally, you know, throw in all the elements. I'm just wondering how much of it will be, you know, it looks like the movement's pretty free, but I'm imagining that there's a lot of those fights will have like the scripted events, will have like the set events. I'm not necessarily saying it'll be like Erlang from Wukong, like the whole game, but I imagine there'll be some of that in there. We'll see. We'll see how it shapes up. But yeah, thank you, Rune. That was cool. Glad you suggested that. The next game that I'm super looking forward to, as you know, is what's his name? Crimson Desert, and that combat looks amazing. So at least that can tie us over until we see some more gameplay of this. Anyway, we're replaced. Yeah, I like the fact that I can change controls is pretty much sold me on it. I love the 2D scroller and like the vibe. Plus, there's a cyberpunk element on top of all of it. Just like, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to call it there. I'll be back for, what's his name, on Friday? Death Stranding on Friday. I missed Death Stranding last week. We've got to jam it. And then I'll just do an Awakening story on the weekend. You know, we'll do it on like Saturday, Sunday, whichever day. We're going to work out which one's going to make the most sense. But yeah. Save that. We'll save the story day for the weekend, and then we can also just kind of chill. But thanks for hanging out, man. And yeah, Ron as well. Thanks for stopping by, bro. I'll see you guys Friday. Bye.